potato gravy and marinated tempeh, and she just went, carrot gravy, okay. She's like, well, have a great class. So I am first going to get my Instant Pots going. So for the mashed potatoes, we just have russet, very large chunks of russet with some water in there. And I'm just going to turn those on. Get them cooking.
Jasper. Jasper.
That's just on manual for 10 minutes. And when it's done, it can just sit there until we're ready to mash it. And then we want to get the potato carrot gravy going. So in here, I have 4 medium carrots and 2 small potatoes and a 1/4 cup cashews. So I'm just putting that in there.
They're on the table over there.
These are just boiled potatoes.
Is that going to be enough gravy for all these people?
Well, the servings are going to be much smaller than my regular class. Charlie has the handout there. Okay, so for the gravy, we're going to go ahead and just cook this, and then we're going to add everything to it when it's done. 7 minutes. And this can also sit there. Okay.
Is there water in that too?
Yes, so in the carrot gravy, we have the 1/2 pound of carrots, 1/2 pound of potatoes, 2 cups of water, and then the organic cashews, which I get from Costco, just raw, unsalted cashews. And then after it's done cooking, I'll put it in the blender, and that's when I'll add the onion powder, garlic powder, and the rest of the spices. So I'll go over that again. Now the quiche, so I did make one of these, and I'm going to be making a triple batch, luckily. So this is the recipe for one. I made it in a 9-inch glass pan originally. I didn't spray it or oil it. I just blended it and put it in the pan, spread it out nicely, and it cooked up perfectly, actually. Absolutely perfect. But tonight I'm going to make a triple batch and cook it in the 9x13 glass pan just to make it easier. So it is a little, you have to have a little patience to get it blended up. Because there's really not a whole lot of liquid in it, but it will work. You could also use a food processor if you're just making one. And this is the tofu, which is the organic extra firm tofu from Costco. Comes in a 4-pack, but you can use any from anywhere.
Is it important to press moisture out of it before you add it in there, or just?
So for this recipe, I just drained it, and that worked perfectly fine. But some other recipes, people do like to drain it or press it, but I didn't.
That's less water, and it's been pressed longer.
So you're just gonna bake your tofu and square in your Instant Pot. I mean in your
In the pan, in the glass pan?
no, in that little stove. Mine's into a sorry. Does that ring bell?
The what?
A little oven.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
What is it called?
Is it a tofu? It's
it's not a toaster oven, air fryer,
Back
it's
to-
an air fryer. So my question was. Just gonna. I do a lot of it, I marinate. Square cubes and. A little bit of something, sometimes nutritional yeast. And then I'll bake them in that oven.
Oh, yeah, it should work in the air fryer.
But it's a lot of extra work to drain or to. I haven't even tried not to,
Yeah, try it,
try not to.
yeah.
So, what was the liquid you put in there?
So I put in freshly squeezed lemon juice. So I freshly squeezed some lemons.
Okay, that's not on your. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it now.
And then I put the nutritional yeast in. And then I'm putting the cornstarch in. And then I need 1, 2, 3. Just organic mustard.
I have a question about the cornstarch. How do you like arrowroot instead of cornstarch?
Yes, you could 1 to 1.
Okay, I understand it's much healthier arrowroot than.
Yeah, you can use it. Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know.
What
Can I have-
nutritional use?
Can I ask a question?
But I think-
Is an example. Into this.
What's the question?
I'm trying to look into it and I haven't got a satisfactory answer, but a lot of recipes tell you to fry or saute the celery and onions and some other things.
Oh, yes.
Before you put them in your dish and cook them small. Why do they do that?
First Christian Church, Springfield.
It can bring out the flavor. Generally is why, it depends on what you're making. If you want to do that, generally, if I'm cooking it in the Instapot, I don't worry too much about it. About sauteing it, but it does have a saute mode. And so you could do that if you wanted to, and then add everything.
And you just saute it in vegetable broth?
Yes, or water. So we have the garlic powder. And now the onion powder. And then our turmeric.
Nutritional yeast improve the recipe, but
It gives it kind of a cheesy, eggy flavor.
Plus, it's a powerhouse of B vitamin. It's got so many B vitamins in it, it can soften it hard. Does all nutritional yeast have B12?
There might be there's an unfortified one that may not.
Okay.
And then I put the turmeric in and some pepper, just kind of a dash of pepper to help turn the turmeric properties on. Black pepper helps synergize that. This is, I'll show you in just a second. Black salt, it's an Indian spice. It's not actually really salt. I got this at the Indian store on 29th and Willamette.
Yeah.
And you can get it online as well, but this is going to give it kind of a sulfury type flavor.
Tammy,
Yeah.
and they also sell it at Sunrise.
Oh, they do. Thank you. Okay, so this is going to be the tricky part. Being able to get this to all blend up, and it's going to be kind of loud.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll put the last one on the top here.
Extra furniture, clothes, drying.
All right, this is,
It's
it's a lot. If anything can do it, the Vitamix can. Yeah.
When the revolution starts, we'll call you.
Let's give them a try with the sauce we made. By the way, do you have a secret for getting your fries super crispy? I'd love to hear it. People keep asking me why my fries are so crispy and full of flavor. Right here, I've got 3 large potatoes, already peeled. I'm going to cut them into strips, just like this.
Asking you a question, no, they're just not muted.
Now I'm placing the potatoes.
Just not muted. Okay, so everybody online, if you could just mute yourself, that would,
We are interested in,
that would be helpful. Thank you very much. Okay. It did add a little excitement to the meeting. Okay.
it has a mind of its own.
That's bizarre. Okay.
Okay, you can kind of see how it's getting really nice and thick.
Like chocolate chip batter. Could be better. I know.
There's a light difference.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just not sure why you're not on here. I guess we have to change this.
I think it stopped showing.
There we go.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
Does
So,
that take a lot of muscle?
no,
It looked like it.
She eats a lot of vegetables, so she can handle it.
yeah, it is hard doing the 3, but the Vitamix can do it.
So 11, it's the one's you and one's me, so 11 here. Right here. Okay, so 11 and 9.
Time I think I'll make one in here. Okay.
I'll leave it. We're enjoying watching you work hard. And if you don't have a Vitamix and you just use a regular blender.
Or you can use a food processor. All right, I think just one more time and we'll be good. Okay, so you can see how it's getting really well. Thick, very thick. Yeah, it's blended together. Okay, one more time and then I think that'll be good. It shakes it off, shakes it.
Yeah, it
Okay,
turns it off, but it's okay. So
okay.
you're gonna use it some more? Just plug it into it.
I'll be using it only when I do the carrot gravy, so.
Okay, maybe we can do that.
Okay, so. It won't be this messy when you do it. It does make a good amount.
You got the bowl? No.
You can,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you can see just how thick and creamy it is. The other fun thing about the Vitamix is getting everything out of it, but
Did you say you don't need to do anything like that? Coat the pan?
no, I didn't. I cooked it in glass previously and it just worked perfectly and it came out. It might need to cook a little bit longer in this one, but we'll see once we get it smooth in here. And it is a little bit chunkier than when you just do one, you can get it really smooth, but it'll still be good. And then the other thing is you can mix anything you want in here, which we're going to be putting kale in.
Is that pre-cooked?
Is there anyone who can't eat kale? So this is purple kale, which is raw, but very, very finely chopped. So I'm gonna mix this in here, just raw is fine.
Do you buy it that way?
No, so I bought the purple leaf,
Okay,
washed it, spun it,
yeah.
and then I chopped it very
Okay,
finely.
alright.
And we're just
The reason
gonna,
I asked is we just stopped at Trader Joe's and I bought some organic chopped kale in a bag, pre-washed, and I never saw that before. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool, you know, I like anything pre-washed.
yeah, you could saute onions and mix in here. I brought some mushrooms that I just sauteed with onion. I chopped them in the food processor really fine. So instead of being in slices or large chunks, they're chopped. And then I also cooked some potatoes, just gold potatoes, and I'm gonna slice them and layer them on top. And also some bell pepper. And just whatever you might like to put in here would work.
It's kind of a nice year-round dish, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it did look really fancy. With the potato slices on top and the onion. Okay. And you do want to kind of smooth it down and eliminate any air pockets or holes.
So of course, typically kids think there's a lot of eggs, and so we
Right.
have all that cholesterol.
So we have no cholesterol, we have high protein, we have the isoflavones from the soy. So it is, okay, anybody who can't eat mushrooms. Okay. Just gonna sprinkle.
So you sauteed those in advance.
Yes, so the mushrooms are just chopped very finely. And they're also cooked with some onion and some kale, just sauteed.
In water?
Actually, just I put the onion in first,
Yeah.
and then it releases enough that,
Really?
and then the mushrooms, yeah, so I didn't
Good tip.
have to put any in there, actually.
And you use any kind of mushrooms?
Yes,
And you reckon as well, white, red, because they're not. Not red.
no. And then the reason I pre-cook the mushrooms is they do release a good amount of liquid. So it could cause it to be watery. If it wasn't pre-cooked. So these are the golden potatoes. I just cooked them and then put them in the fridge, which helps them to maintain their shape. And I just layer them right on the top.
Did you steam them?
Yeah, yes, I steam them in my Instapot actually.
Okay. Does putting them in the fridge like that raise the index
The starch,
starch?
yeah, it changes it. And then it holds and maintains its shape a lot better. It's also a good way to make potato salad or fried potatoes. You could chop them up and then just put them in the air fryer or in the oven.
So you're putting all those veggies on top of the quiche.
Yes, and you could chop them up and mix them in if you wanted to do that. Okay, so.
Great.
So we have a little sprinkling of mushroom, and then we have the potatoes, and then I'm gonna put a few bell peppers. And then we'll get that in the oven. I did wash the and stuff. Everything is clean. And so I'm just gonna cook them in strips and just kind of lay them in there.
Can you comment on that knife you're using?
Oh, yes. This is a Cutco knife, Cutco. And I bought it a long time ago. College students used to sell them, maybe they still do. I bought mine from a college student, a set. I do see them often at Costco and at the home show and places like that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take a little smoked paprika and sprinkle it over the top, not too much.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Smoked paprika.
What's the difference between paprika and smoked paprika?
So the smoke is gonna have a nice toasted smoky flavor.
It's really, it's sweet.
Okay,
Everyone had to see introduced to about, I mean, and it became instant rage.
Smoked paprika, really?
smoked
All
paprika.
places.
That's how I discovered it.
Uh-oh, you're telling yourself.
That's why I subscribed to it. For the recipes.
Yeah,
Should it smell smoky?
yeah,
Well,
smoky.
Yeah.
Okay, so the quiche is in the oven. Okay, now I can answer any questions that you have. All right, our potatoes are doing well. Okay, so recipe. We're gonna work on the tempeh. So, any questions about the vegan quiche? Basically, you can just put all the ingredients together in your blender or in the food processor, and it will blend it for you. Put it in the 9-inch pie plate, add anything you want, and it should be good.
What if you were to add fresh herbs? Would that make a difference?
Yeah, you could sprinkle fresh herbs also after it's done.
Yeah.
You could put them on. It'd be good to sprinkle chopped up parsley, and cook it. Dill, I was thinking you could make like a dill sauce and put over it. I brought salsa and some people like ketchup, but you could make like a dill sauce if you wanted to add something on the top.
Okay.
This is the book, the carrot gravy is coming from, Epic Vegan Instapot Cooking. And I did put the author's name on the recipe for you, so you'll be able to find it. So the next thing I made was marinated tempeh. So I'll talk about that. I didn't read the entire title of that book. Charlie, you want to read it for me?
What's that? Simple oil-free vegan instant pot recipes for lazy folks.
Good job. Do you have the book?
No, but we got it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so for the tempeh, what I did was I bought the tempeh that's pre-packaged at Trader Joe's, organic tempeh, and I just cut it into strips, which you will see when I start cooking it. So I got a big glass container and I put into it minced garlic, the 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of teriyaki sauce, 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, which you can change if you want to, 1 teaspoon of liquid smoke. And then I put the tempeh in here, and then I would just kind of turn it around. And it's been marinating for about 24 hours.
Wow.
What kind of teriyaki sauce do you use and where do you get it?
So I got the one, the San, it's San J, I think, and I got it at Market of Choice. And Trader Joe's, I think, also has a teriyaki sauce.
It doesn't have it added.
Yeah, you would have to look though. Some of Trader Joe's stuff is spot on and then others not so much. So I just made the tempeh for you all to try. It's good along with the quiche, or you can make a sandwich out of it. It's pretty filling, high in protein. If you have a good whole wheat or sourdough or Ezekiel type bread, and just mustard, and if you have some sprouts, I have a really good vegan mayo recipe that's super easy, which has no oil. It's mostly just tofu, and if you email me, I'm happy to share that with you. So, sandwiches or just by itself, I'm just going to fry it in my nonstick scan pan, and I really won't need any oil or anything in the pan.
Where'd you get your bag?
I got this at Trader Joe's and it came with like 4 or 6 different sizes. And I really do like these reusable bags. Yeah, they don't leak and you just rinse them out and use them over and over. Okay, I'm gonna leave the kale out in case anybody wants to add some to. I brought the soy milk just in case. Sometimes I add a little bit to the mashed potatoes. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on how they look. This is the organic non-dairy from Trader Joe's, and it's just water and organic soybeans. And then the tamari, the shoyu, the organic shoyu sauce. I get this at Sundance. They also have it at Market of Choice and other places. You can get a low sodium soy sauce if you want. Yeah, Sanjay. So this is the brand of teriyaki that I get.
What's the sodium content?
I don't want to answer that because Charlie's here.
No, I would be not.
Oh.
My lady's busy.
Those questions I'll
See, he's a merchant.
Oh.
My husband in 45 years has never asked me what anything ever costs. He only asked me, what is the origin, where's it from? And with me.
Okay.
It's been a pretty good deal for me.
So I'm gonna cook the carrot gravy. I'm gonna blend it in the stainless steel container rather than the plastic. So this is not a Vitamix brand actually, because the Vitamix one was $240. This one I got for $100 on Amazon. It works really well, but this is stainless steel food grade. So when we heat, really, that's going to be really hot. And so I just like putting it in the stainless steel better. Would you all like me to leave the mushroom out? Yes, okay. Okay, I will. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. Potatoes?
This is a side note. This is why I asked country of origin is. I like countries that pay unemployment, health and welfare, disability. And so on. Kind of place in the. That's why they complete. They're saving 40% of the cost of labor. by not paying unemployment, disability, retirement.
Health. So I can't buy shiners. 40 years we haven't got shiners. Like.
Okay, so you can kind of see that
Nice.
put down pretty well.
Yeah, not mushy.
Make
just
kind of a broth out of it. So we'll carefully put it in here. Yeah, Jerry's right. I probably should have made 2 carrot gravy. Yeah, because the water is up there. Okay, so to 1 teaspoon of onion powder.
Hey Tamara,
Yeah,
did you put the water from the Instant Pot? There's a question over here. Did you put the water that was in the cooking, into the blender?
yes.
Okay.
Yep, everything went right in. And 1 teaspoon of garlic powder.
What's this?
1 teaspoon of salt, which you could leave out if you wanted to.
You use for potassium. Rather potassium granules instead.
Oh,
First, to get that flavor.
yeah. 1/2 turmeric. And a dash of pepper to turn on the turmeric. Two teaspoons of soy sauce. Charity, are you following me? I like it better when you're up here and you can whisper what I'm forgetting. I hope I got the ratios on the quiche right. I think I did. It might be a little extra mustard, but that should be okay. All right, and then the nutritional yeast, 2 tablespoons. One. Okay.
Can we use cashew butter instead of cashew?
Probably, yeah. Charlie, do you want to hold the computer so I don't vibrate it
Yeah, it'll be
off?
okay.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not our house. It's the cooking class from Lifestyle Medicine. She's blending something, so it's.
Or you're watching the class.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What?
8:30, I think. Here it goes. Usually when you blend, when there's a blender going, it makes it stop. I've seen enough of these cooking demos to know the blender, the noise from the blender makes the Zoom cut out and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we can do it whenever you want. I'm just, well, I missed the first half hour, so because I forgot, and that's when she made all the stuff.
We're gonna have you remember to mute your computer for those online or your phone. Thanks.
I am, are you? Thank you.
Charlie, can we talk about salt for a minute? Because I either see salt there and I know you recommend iodine salt. I, for the benefit of the iodine. And I've been to restaurants and I've seen 30 different salts on display. So,
Yeah, so you want enough iodine in your diet so
Right.
that you can produce thyroid. If you're using iodized salt occasionally and enough of it, you want to get 150 micrograms a day. If you're totally salt restricted, then you want to get iodine from sea vegetables, perhaps like dulse or wakame or nori. And you can get iodine that way. You also get omega-3s. If you don't want to do the sea vegetable route, then you do a supplement, either drops or tablets, 150 micrograms a day. So, some people don't have problems with salt and others do.
yeah, the nori, that's what they use for me. I have it on my grocery list as we maybe to buy. Do you use it personally?
So I use Dulse. We started it, Dr. Greger recommended a package, a 1 ounce package once a month for each person to get enough iodine. And it came in strips, and then we decided we've gone to the flakes. We get little flakes. It's a teaspoon every day that we get. Maybe it's a tablespoon. My wife has been doing it for so long now, I forget the exact amount. But you want to make sure you're getting about 150 micrograms from something. I couldn't stand hardly dose the first time I had it. It was like, oh, I'll never eat this. And then I listened to Gregor's videos and I decided I really needed to get iodine from some sorts. I wasn't using any iodized salt. And so I've trained myself after putting it in soup, sneaking it in salads. Now I look forward to having it every day. With steamed vegetables, steamed greens. We just dump it on the steamed
greens.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about seaweed paper?
Seaweed paper like nori, that's okay. Dr. Greger says 2 strips a day. I don't want to interfere with.
No, please.
2 strips a day, but I don't know how big the strips are. He's never really defined how big those strips are. And so I tell people, call the company and find out how much iodine is in each one of the servings, so that you can get about 150 micrograms a day.
Okay. Do you like it?
Dulse.
Nori.
So nori is fine with sushi. We don't eat nori by itself. It comes in the stores with oil. Some of the preps that are in the packages. So we don't use much nori at our household. We use dulse and occasionally wakame. And wakame is really kind of slimy and whatever on the big slices, but the small granules we've found are okay. You can throw those in a salad or a soup, and it's not a big deal.
I sprinkled them on my eggs and I had you.
You sprinkle them on the eggs? Okay.
If anybody wants to come and look at what's happening with the tempeh and the fry pan, so continue, Charlie.
So wakame has some advantage that it has long chain. omega threes, the medium and long chain, DHA, EPA, which dulse doesn't have and nori doesn't have. So wakame, if you're gonna train yourself, would probably be the best recommendation from my
From the-
take.
So I just put them on one side and then I flip them over, after they get nicely golden. And then you can continue to add, the marinade if you need to.
Well, that wasn't the smartest thing.
Yeah.
That tricked me. It's really good.
Yeah, it does. Good, you're being careful.
So you didn't put anything in the bottom of your pan.
Correct.
Nori, wakame, and
And then at one point I did sprinkle a little more on your pot. And then I flipped them. Yeah, and if they started to bleed really bad, I could add some marinade. But generally they don't. So this is a scan fan, not yeah, SPAN. Oh, they have all different sizes.
I'm sure she'll give you that. We distributed to everybody and there were none left over, so she'll give you this at the end. I'm sure. I think.
What?
We ran out of these, but I told her at the end.
Yes, I will.
Okay, so just come up at the end.
And anybody who didn't get one, all the email,
Oh,
and we can put it on the.
I think everything.
Okay, so I'm gonna start clearing this off because we are close to having everything done. And then also.
Yeah, past I this in Nevada.
Okay.
Since it's surgeon.
Yeah,
We've cut that.
because that takes quite a bit of power.
Because of the power that it takes from now on. Plug it, you know.
Oh,
I
okay,
just did something a little different.
yeah.
So are there any questions from anybody online? Let's see. I'm looking in the chart. The camera's a little high, so you can't see
Okay, here's the metal
the
one.
countertop. Okay.
One that-
Recipes might be posted on the website under resource.
I don't think I.
Oh, yeah, that helps. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So the recipes don't get posted on the website, but Tamera will send the recipe to you if you send her an email. And I'll see if I can put that in the chat room in a moment. So you email. Put in the chat room.
Okay.
You have to do that yourself.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'll show you that. I think I- Yeah, I have it.
It's not usually the way those. Well, I just.
Tamera, our flavor, nutrition.
No, that is. It's a non-stick scan pan. I could have readily see, or I would have answered.
I don't know why it doesn't allow me to do that.
What do you think of that?
Well, I guess for. Little, nuance. Ginger.
Oh,
With most soy, the finish is salt.
Yeah.
But Kim Lamb has my roommate, I lived with Koreans for a while, he introduced it, but it has a little bit of a ginger.
that's
tint.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
That was
it.
small. That's all.
Oh, yeah, for everything. I figured some people usually will eat these if I chop them up. Thank you. The quiche is almost ready. We got time. We're okay.
Yeah, it's a scan.
I just see how fine it's even. Yeah.
Okay, I placed Tamara's email in the chat room. It's
Yeah, we had.
Yeah. I'm not. Instructor. I mean, if she was doing all that.
for those who can't get to the chat room, it's Tamara at powerplatenutrition.com.
But I.
Charlie, you can talk. You want to talk? I finished that.
Oh, okay.
So does anybody else have any questions about any other topics while Tamara's finishing mashing? Any other thoughts from anyone? Yeah.
Okay, the recipe is about the teriyaki sauce and mayonnaise for sugar.
Yeah.
So is there an alternative to do something that access to we?
So
I mean, I love teriyaki.
how much sugar is in there?
The whole recipe has 2 tablespoons. There's the teriyaki sauce and 2 tablespoons of the maple syrup.
So 2 tablespoons is sort of like a taste when you spread it out over
All of that.
all of that.
Yeah.
And so again, you could choose to cut that back to half a tablespoon or 1 tablespoon or no tablespoons. It could be a taste kind of matter. It's not, I wouldn't think it's something that you have to have. These recipes can be kind of generalized to the majority of people, but if you have specific things you're concerned about and you want to be salt, sugar, and oil free, then you can adjust these recipes. Yes.
A little less.
Dr. Greger seems to think date sugar seems like a reasonable sweetener. Again, when you eat a lot of date sugar, it's pretty dehydrated and condensed, so your taste buds get used to that blast as opposed to just dealing with the fruit kind of issue. So again, this is a personal choice. Some people choose to avoid all additional sugars like that, and that would not cause the recipe to flop.
Well, there's a significant flavor right there, but I think you're right, if you just.
Yeah, yes.
This month, fruit, sugar, have you used that for a little tiny bit of sweetness when you need it?
So monk fruit, I've seen that, I've eaten that actually, and it, you know, you chop it up and you cook with it and whatever it is. Are you talking about a more highly reformed
You find
form?
as a sugar replacement?
Yeah, so again, it's the same issue. You know, it's like it's blasting your taste buds and it's torturing your body. You know, you can enjoy any kind of fruit. If you get used to that sweetness, it'll stay sweet and you'll be happy. When you start blasting your tongue with condensed versions of sweeteners, some people have a problem. Others have no problem with it. So it's an individual choice. Yes.
Cosmic apple, they're so sweet. Oh. And it's shredded, so it's really fine, because it's just been marinated. Right. Yeah, and then you take out the dirt.
That's an excellent idea. Try to stick with the whole fruit as opposed to the really highly concentrated forms.
Yeah.
Again, stevia is in that same category. If you're going to eat the leaves,
Yeah.
you know, with the greens, that's probably a reasonably healthy choice. I don't know how many of those you could eat, you know, before you say, I've had enough of this. It's a highly concentrated. If you're using a little bit as a taste, probably okay.
Yeah.
But you don't want to use it as a food.
Sure. Sure.
Goose.
It's not salt.
The masala. What is it?
It's not salt, but it is.
I don't know what it is. It has a lot of sulfur taste, but I don't know what's in it. Yeah,
Yeah, I looked.
we'll have to do a Google search on that because, you know, we know what it tastes like.
And we know it's not soft.
But they call it a salt, but it's not.
That's a good question. That's why we're all in here together figuring it out.
I'm adjusting my salad and because I'm on.
Source from India.
So it is a salt. Sometimes because when you ground, it's sort of English white. Huh.
But it's, yeah, not sodium.
All right, so this kala namak is also known as Indian black salt, which is odd because when ground into powder, it's pinkish white. When whole, the crystals are dark purple, bordering on black. Sourced from northern India, this salt has a long history as a medicinal remedy for indigestion, hysteria, and dental health.
Wow.
But also as a popular spice for, I don't know, what's this? Chats and breads. I don't know what chat.
Chaat. What is it?
Chaats.
They do like a lot of different, like condiment things, and that's something when there, yeah, like when they do a meal, they'll have a lot, like Asians, there'll be all these little, it's like, for instance, Tempeh, there's like all these little things and try.
To make it, it's
Yeah.
salt is melted down with aromatic spice and other various minerals. When it cools and recrystallizes, the salt picks up various aromas, mineral flavors, though the most notable is an eggy, sulfury smell, which is great for making tuna, untuna. Like if you want to make, you grind up garbanzo beans and dump in some of this salt. It tastes just like tuna fish sandwich, garbanzo beans ground up with a little of this salt. And that was one of our transition foods when Christine and I started out. And you could also use this in tofu and as a flavor if you love egg. And you can't stand the idea of giving up egg flavor, you add a little bit of this salt in there. Okay, that's the best we can do.
Have you shopped at Wyant's in Springfield?
Have we shopped at where?
Wyant's health food stores in Springfield?
I haven't.
Okay,
Wyant's?
yeah.
Oh,
I was
Wyant.
wondering if they would have some of this stuff rather than go not ready use.
Oh, they have, yeah, the shelves are a little bare right now, but I was just in there the other day, they're for sale. It's a good place to. Oh, they're, huh? They're for sale. Oh, they're selling. Oh, what do we think, so they're not restocked here? Yeah, that's a good place to check.
Okay.
The other is Sundance in Eugene on 24th by the
Yeah, I know where it
YMCA.
is, I just don't wanna drive that far.
Yeah, okay.
It's as close as if you live in Springfield.
Okay, you guys, so the quiche is taking a little bit longer to cook. But if you wanna come and get some potatoes and tempeh, there's at least should be a piece for every one of the tempeh, and then we'll see what's left. And the gravy. Will have to be,
Potato gravy.
yeah, we'll have to just be a little careful with sharing, and then we'll see what's left. But that way you can eat these things while they're hot.
You're rationing.
Yeah, we're rationing. We can share.
We're rationing with for our friends.
The gravy shortage is 26.
So come on up and we will I'll get some plates. And some.
Thank you.
You're hot.
Is that about good, something like that?
Yeah, and maybe kind of push them down a little bit and then the grains on your plate.
Oh, man.
Yeah, like that, perfect.
Man, sit down. Am I going this way?
You're gonna do a while for the gravy?
Yeah, unless you
I'll
want
give
to.
it to you.
This is the.
So do we have a little something?
It's, these are just toppings, mushrooms, kale, whatever you might want to put them on.
Love your Jen.
Okay, you're doing that, spoon.
And then the tempeh is over here.
This will be for later, I won't have to come back.
Want to try this?
Yeah, this is just gonna be for later, for the.
You're very welcome.
They were, I used 3 of them, yeah.
Do you want to tail? That later's for the keys. Thank you, thank you.
That's a good job.
Yeah.
I've never had
I
any.
think I'll take them out.
Here's some for.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes. These will put hair on your tits. Oh, thank
You don't always get such expert help here.
I know.
PhD knows.
PhD.
I'm gonna recruit you.
But he's got a PhD in assistance. Perfect.
Okay,
Perfect. Thank you.
you're very welcome.
For you.
Sorry about those online. I know your saliva is flowing now. But you'll just have to try the recipe. Oh, you want to put the other stuff first on it?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be fine. Whatever you want to do is okay. You will. You're very welcome. Is that the mustard that makes it yellow? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just
Yep.
going to set a little bit. That is the mashed potato, and there's the carrot gravy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Had a coworker told me that. No, it's really bad for you. And this
Oh, man. Gregor has a video on oat milk and soy milk, and oat milk has a good reputation. Great gluten. It's coming on strong. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just try a little of this. You can tell me too.
Oh, that's good.
Good?
Thank you. Good.
Yeah.
Is this leftover from the grace?
We what?
I don't see you in the drugs.
I don't know. I'm just serving. Yeah, it's here.
The person you.
The peach is fresh.
Oh, those of us who are still up here, I can buy. Good time. You know, some of us. Not because I know there's a lot. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just be careful of the cord.
Yeah.
Okay, well, watch the cord.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm keeping myself.
Potential hazard to my fellow. Maybe I'm.
Yeah, you can.
Are you the gravy station?
I am.
Thank
Stop.
Yeah. Good, thank you.
Good deal.
I don't know if it's, this is self-defining.
So tell me how much of this.
Same recipe, I think mine is good.
son-in-law made it. I think that got to be sorry. It was good. It was really
Be careful of the cord if you're gonna walk that way, just be really careful. The line's getting shorter. You're very welcome.
They're very sweet.
Yeah, that was John.
Yeah.
You want to do? I guess I'll have a taste at the end. I'll wait till everybody gets
Yeah.
done. Really.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow, how are you? How's it looking?
I think we're about good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I guess I should have gotten a fork to smash it down. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here is
Oh, there.
one more.
Hi. I think good. I'm anxious to try this.
How are you?
Eric
You want a second?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did this first.
There is plenty more.
Oh, awesome. Oh, that's fun.
Hi. Hello. Yes.
What do you think?
I know where we're at.
You don't know where it went? Okay.
Boy, I was watching the other day when they were YouTube. All Christine's salad recipes.
Yes.
Man, it was a great.
Yeah.
I mean, this is magnificent.
Reason not to push her down the stairs anymore.
Yeah.
See if I can tell you.
Yeah.
Tell Charlie to quit pushing her down the stairs. I go, I'm not saying that. I really felt, I do take it in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get your
Oh, efficiency.
It is, yeah, easier.
I put it some things. I was really inspired to tell her. I watched that. I'm gonna watch it again. You know. I could just sit
They're showing that again and bringing that back.
Oh, yeah, that was
This
great.
week.
That was great. I see you in there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm trying to do sure.
Is there,
As
did
many,
anyone,
I
did not
get
get
as many people to come to Clappers.
did everybody get to
That's
try the
my
quiche?
goal.
What's the
And
crap?
the tempeh that one?
That's the main point.
The vegan.
What do you guys
Well, there's a
think?
vegan fest on Thursday.
Right, I have it on my calendar.
Then there's.
Oh, you know? Okay, so it's fermented soybeans. Well, there can be different kinds. What is it? To like,
I'll put that on my calendar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Calendar, you wanna.
So it's much
I'm gonna come
preferred
over
than tofu
Good.
and it has a bitter flavor. Generally by itself, where tofu doesn't really taste like anything, tempeh has that kind of bite to it. So it also, you can crumble it. Some people make tacos out of it. It adds a lot of protein and helps add texture and fill the wells.
We made chili from the recipe that's in that engine too.
Oh, yeah.
It's really interesting,
Yeah,
and it's really good.
I do make several good recipes.
Can I help with
What about
Yeah, you can help yourself. Make this worth it.
That's
Better than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
It's really good.
it's really good for your eyes. And yeah, so the
Shockingly
nutrition.
good. I mean, really,
Good
I heard
carrot.
another tempeh that I liked. This is the first time I'm like tempeh.
That's great.
Must be the really ever.
Well, Christine was like, it's
Yeah.
not like tempeh until she tried.
If
doing
you
some
are not on my mailing list and you would like to
marination when it's-
just receive an email when I'm planning the class. Put your name and email on this, and then when I'm planning the class, I just send you one email and that's it. Just so you're aware.
And also you'll have her email, yeah, she's on the livelifesummits.com website under the about us section. You'll see
Of
that.
course,
all
the
of our pictures and profiles.
reviews are rare.
And
No, not bad. I like to say, and this is amazing.
Thank you very much. What do you think?
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Really good.
Oh, good. Good. So, everyone,
I mean, there's a.
feel free to eat everything I made. I just wanted to make sure that everybody got to taste some. So there's, oh, actually, there's good amount of gravy left.
You see.
Eugene.
Yeah, I've got the little.
What do you
QR code. Yeah.
I haven't had the can yet. These are wonderful. You make it.
What's
They
that?
look like sausage, but they taste better.
Oh, I buy it in full as a pound. So I get
And
it.
then it's on the label, it says.
Think about it.
Yes, I think the one I buy is 25. Yeah.
I thought it's not in the sauce.
Usually it'll say unfortified. So usually it's marked.
the butcher show.
Okay.
Yeah. And Trader Joe's. Yes, I put it on a sprinkle it on popcorn. Trader Joe's does have a bag of it that you can get all through.
But I could try that.
Unless
Yeah.
you have them yourself
If you do that,
in your own backyard.
we know if you can't. Well, when I learned from Curly, and you could, these, you. Hey, the lean cuts of pasture-raised beef like, also. That's risk for funny things. Depends on the chicken.
Well, Charlie said in one of our classes that, E. coli comes in on chicken and it's blamed for a lot of UTI.
Yeah, that's true.
I even called a lady and told her that gets the UTI and hers got really dangerous because it
Yeah.
went up and they were afraid it would go into her small kidney. She wrote me.
You need a spoon?
Yeah, I don't want to pour it all down.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do you think?
You are welcome.
Okay, good. You're the second person that said that.
And if you guys start making any of these recipes and you have any questions, just email me. If you need to know where to buy something or anything at all, you can always email me and I'll get back to you.
I still want to know if the new house comes next to you comes up for sale. And then don't move.
Yeah. Stay there forever.
I don't get that fancy, I'm just marinated in a little bit. And then they fry.
Oh, thank you, Charlie. I should have made part of it, you have it sitting in there, and just made one.
You shouldn't have done anything different. You did everything perfectly. It worked out.
It did work out.
Nobody loved it. I'll put should I put the trash back over here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Easier access.
I think.
71. And.
Also, you can reuse your marinades. Oh, so, yeah, there, yeah, there's no.
No bacteria.
Do you have anything else to add?
Trader Joe's.
They're so cool.
They are, yeah,
What a good solution for marinating.
yes. Any other questions?
I want to stop you for a moment. I'm gonna stop you talking for just a moment, everybody. And I know it's hard to stop because you're all excited.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stop you for a moment. And then you can talk again. But let's all thank Tamera for what she did.
My pleasure.
That was wonderful, really. Thank you all for coming too. And you can chat as you like.
So.
I thought we get a taste of everything, and then we can have dinner.
Right, thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
So is this yellow?
Oh, thank you.
You're awesome.
Is this
Okay, great.
That was great.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Is this yellow from the turmeric or the?
Here, turmeric and the carrot.
So one of the other recipes had the color.
Oh, this one. You have the
No. I've had it.
yeah, and it's really
So you. Find us, get your. Email address?
oh, yeah. I'll get that.
Give us my journey.
So you don't have
You know, you have to wait.
You're not. That's why.
But like I said, so this time I
But there's a lot of things that you
that I try, you know. Yeah.
Okay, everyone, I need to get your attention one more time. One more time, Tamera needs to tell you something.
Okay, most of you have done this, but, so I'm a Food for Life instructor with Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. And if you send me an email and say, I would be happy to do the survey, then I'll send you a link to a really quick survey. It helps me, the more surveys, if I have a certain number, then my annual fee goes down. And to say, thank you for doing that, I'll send you an ebook of your choice. There'll be several that you can choose from. And so, I forgot to mention that. So just shoot me an email if you're willing to do the quick survey online. And it's no big deal if you don't, but I forgot, thank you.
So, yeah.
So did you have something that had your email on it or?
Oh,
Yeah, we can. We're gonna call the Zoom class at an end. It's been fun having you. And we'll sign off until the next week.
So Tamera,